In a split verdict, a Manhattan jury found Jonathan Majors guilty of 1 count of assault and 1 count of harassment on Monday, but acquitted the Marvel star of 2 other counts of assault and aggravated harassment in relation to his March domestic dispute with then-girlfriend Grace Jabari, per ABC News. The actor, who has denied all of the charges against him, faces up to 1 year behind bars. Sentencing is set for Tuesday, February 6, 2024. In a statement to EW following the verdict, which took the jury 3 days of deliberations to reach, Majors' attorney Priya Chaudhry said, "It is clear that the jury did not believe Grace Jabari's story of what happened in the SUV because they found that Mr. Majors did not intentionally cause any injuries to her. We are grateful for that." She continued, "We are disappointed, however, that despite not believing Ms. Jabari, the jury nevertheless found that Mr. Majors was somehow reckless while she was attacking him." She said Majors still has faith in the process and looks forward to fully clearing his name. Just hours after the verdict was read, Marvel announced it was dropping Majors from the role of Kong the Conqueror in upcoming projects, Avengers, The Kong Dynasty, and Avengers, Secret Wars. The studio did not announce plans to recast the films. During closing arguments on Thursday, Chaudhry requested that the jury end this nightmare for Jonathan Majors, the Associated Press reports. The prosecution, however, claimed that Majors struck a blow to Jabari's head that left her dazed, and called his actions an escalated step in his growing efforts to exert control over her through the use of physical and emotional violence. Per the outlet, prosecutors also reportedly referenced an alleged separate, older incident in which Majors allegedly asked Jabari not to receive medical attention for a head injury because it could potentially lead to an investigation. Majors' current girlfriend, actress Megan Good, has been beside him in court during the 2-week trial. Majors was arrested in March on strangulation, assault, and harassment charges in connection to his altercation with Jabari, who claimed that he had twisted her arm, struck her head and ear, and shoved her into a car during the dispute. She received medical treatment for minor injuries to her head and neck at a nearby hospital and was later granted a full temporary protection order against him in April. In June, the Loki actor filed his own domestic violence complaint against Jabari in which he claimed that she had assaulted him and caused him to bleed after scratching, slapping, and grabbing at his face. Jabari was arrested on misdemeanor charges of assault and criminal mischief in relation to the dispute in October. However, a spokesperson for the Manhattan District Attorney's Office confirmed to EW at the time that it had officially declined to prosecute the case against Grace Jabari because it lacks prosecutorial merit. Majors was dropped by his talent manager and his publicist, and from several high-profile projects, in the aftermath of his arrest. His film magazine Dreams, which was scheduled for a December 4 Disney Plus release date, was also pulled from the streamer's slate,